Hey guys, Boomer here for Caravel Gaming, and I'm here with Lee.
Hey guys.
And we are playing some Diablo 3, which it's been a little bit of a while since we played it. Well, me and Lee have played it. We did make another video for the channel based on it. And Lee is on his Demon Hunter, which is now capable of throwing out an awful lot of damage. And I am playing a slightly different build than what you're used to. I am playing the, or at least a version of the Tiki tank build, where my job is to just stun everything on the screen, debuff it, make sure nothing can touch Lee. And
Yeah, because I like being lazy.
yeah. And in order to do that, I have basically stacked up anything that will make me... I'm using Ticlanon's Visage, I think it's called, and I am also stacking as much toughness boosting and cooldown reduction stuff as possible, which includes 2-piece, 4-piece Blackthorns, etc. And as you can see, we pretty much... T6 Rifts are pretty much a joke for this combination, and when fully geared, this combo... What's the highest you've seen?
Like 40s, early 40s.
I thought
like 30s.
I know that some guys have actually... there've been some guys in groups who've managed to get to... they've managed to get to late 40s, haven't they? Using
Yeah, but that's 3 Demon Hunters and a Tiki tank.
Yeah. Or does a ZDPS monk sometimes get in there as well?
Sometimes you probably have 2 controls and 2 DPS.
Yeah. But when you're at that level of... Elite Pack, fear it. When you're at that level of play, you get one shot by anything, don't you? So that does require a different setup.
Yeah, the monk uses permanent serenity, so...
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is that you can see everything's just stunned here now. The one thing that... And I
Where's
haven't...
my big bad voodoo?
Oh, you want your voodoo? There you go.
Which is the other reason it's very good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mainly a support dock, isn't it, more than anything else? The reason I'm using a dog is because, as usual, I don't have an SMK, so therefore I can't really use... I can't do a lot of big bad voodooing, and the other thing the dog does, because I've got a really good Eucation Serpent and a Tall Man's Finger, the dog actually gives me something like 30-odd% reduced damage, and when you combine that to the fact I'm stacking pretty much everything I can that can reduce damage, which includes 2/3-piece Orgilds, full Blackthorns, etc. It's quite a lot of damage reduction going on there. On the other side, I do a lot more damage to elites, but since I do, this build does absolutely no damage whatsoever. That's not really, you know, I do like 63% more of 110k sheet DPS or something like that. And Lee runs away from me.
Exit.
Stage left.
Stage right.
Oh, it is stage right, isn't it? Yeah. See, what happens when I'm not here? You get involved with all these guys, honestly.
I just run around a lot more.
Yeah.
I can read my book now.
Yeah. To be fair, I run around quite a bit as well, but that's because with my helm, as long as I get in range of things using Horrify, I can fear and stun them.
Well, fear and stun these guys, then that just happened to appear when I clicked on a pylon. They had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, and they would be electrified as well, wouldn't they? Yeah. Now, obviously, whereas Lee can quite easily quite easily solo things, this build of Witch Doctor is pretty much incapable of soloing anything because you don't do any damage. It's solely a multiplayer build.
Yeah, it's just practice, plus we get the extra drops because we're playing together.
Yep. Like
It's not really needed on T6, but it's easier to show you guys what it does.
Yeah. I mean, it was the... we were doing some multi-person farming the other night with the guys, weren't we? And there was a marked difference when the support doctor wasn't there.
Well, the thing is, the other guys are nowhere near well as geared as me.
Yeah.
So I can't control all the mobs and blow them all up at the same time.
Yeah. But I'm not a particularly well geared Tiki tank doctor, and I have well over 20 million toughness and 1500 res all and a load of... Oh, fire chains! I can deal with them.
Where my voodoo?
One piece of advice if you are using Big Bad Voodoo, if you are using this build, is reflect, nice, is that you have to drop it on the Demon Hunter, not on the turrets. So that's...
Which sucks. And the Demon Hunter should use his wolf companion.
There's an elite over here if you want to beat him up.
You just have to get his attention and the turrets are going.
There you go. There are some large numbers going on there, it's quite cool.
Do you get to see my damage, or?
I don't know, I mean maybe my dog's... I don't know if they're large numbers or not. It might be my dog hitting. Because he is a big dog. You know, he's a fairly decently sized dog. But...
Do you have any extra dog passes with it?
Yes, I have the your dog and your pets have 20% more life. Zombie handler. So he's...
Does that give you an extra dog? Or?
Yeah, that gives you an extra dog, and you get 20% more health out of them. Well, you.
Or is it two dog then? A 2-dog dog.
Well, you naturally
Four
get
dog.
you naturally get 3. Yeah, so he's a 4-dog dog.
Big spiders.
Big spiders. The spider's got whatever the reverse of arachnophobia is. I'm not sure what that is. Do you want a voodoo? Just call
Yeah,
when
just,
you want.
Just keep popping voodoo, it's fine.
Yeah. Obviously, the weapon you want is an SMK because that just allows you to use voodoo constantly. And that's when you start really pumping up your damage. Until then, I just have to be content with Piranado and throwing down voodoo whenever I can. Occasionally I will use fetishes as well, but there's not really much point here. Yeah, my dog's hitting for all of like 200k. Got an elite pack through there. Shoot him through the walls, it's easier.
It's an old Diablo favourite, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm managing to fear them through the walls. Obviously I'm pulling faces through the bar or something.
I just think you're ugly.
I mean, you have a look at that Witch Doctor mask. It's not pleasant. Resplendent chest.
You mean a disappointing chest?
Yeah, a disappointing chest. And it was a disappointing chest.
You just get a nice S of your hand.
Rather than a Stone of Jordan.
No, it's pretty good. 20 cold damage, cooldowns, dex.
Yeah, not bad. I'm picking up mats, as they are now. I say that the only mat that matters to me at the moment is Forgotten Souls, because I don't have any.
I think they got the balance right on the mat drops again.
Yeah, because there was definitely some...
Yeah,
I
I was
dropped
like...
that a bit close. There was definitely some... worry in the community that they had like cut off all the mats with the latest patch.
Because of the costs
Yeah.
of buying things now.
Oh look, it's molten. Guess what I don't get affected by?
I have a double pack. And it makes no difference.
And it makes absolutely no difference. Debuff them again, stand in all this molten because it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, some of you guys might be getting a little bit of motion sick, and this is where I become completely useless. Because Rift Guardians are immune to getting stunned, so I'm afraid this is all down to Lee. I just have to debuff the Rift Guardian as much as I can, and then Lee just knocks him over. Oh, I can stun these guys.
You can give me voodoo as well, if you want. I've got my 4 turrets up.
I would if it was up. It's good when you start summoning guys because that triggers Grave Injustice for me.
Oops, I'm dead. You want to come raise me?
Yep, will do.
So I get for being lazy.
Yeah.
I'll just revive at corpse, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I can't deal enough damage here. I've got a voodoo up for when you get back, when you wake up again. There you go.
Yeah, the trick as well is to try and get enough attack speed to hit the 4.15 breakpoint on the Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
With the Big Bad Voodoos.
Yeah. The breakpoint on the Witch Doctor is to go for 52%, is it cooldown? Something like that?
Yeah, it's something like that.
That gets you perma-stun, which is obviously really good. And that's how they do like the high level rifts. They just permanently, they just stun everything. And then when it comes down to the boss, you literally just pray.
Well, you just chain Big Bad Voodoos, right?
Yeah, true. It's a grandfather. Is that good for anything these days, or is it a forgotten soul?
It's a forgotten soul.
Yeah. Didn't that used to be one of the most desired items on Diablo 2?
For a while, yeah. It's okay.
I just remember people going. I mean, this might be from old. This might be old information, but I was remembering people going for. Was it Ethereal Zod rune or something like that? They were going for in the.
Yeah, Zod's with the top rune.
Yeah. But obviously the
everything was sold for Ist because that was the useful rune. It was the magic find rune.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a Sunkeeper here. I should probably be using a slightly different weapon with more attack speed on it, but really I'm not sure my weapon actually matters too much. Although I do have a Last Breath, which I picked that up recently, the Last Breath. Here it is. That's probably the next best weapon to SMK to use. The issue with it is at the moment that I need to stick a socket in it, and I don't have a Ramalamad for it. So what I could potentially do is re-roll something off it. Like, I mean, even the int you can roll off it, or the plus damage I'd probably roll off it and put a socket in it, and then I would use that over the Sunkeeper. But I think I've been doing some gold farming or something. In fact, on that, I'm not using Bane the Powerful, am I? Because that would be embarrassing. No, the gems I'm using are actually Gogok of Swiftness, Gem of Efficious Toxin, and I'm using Bane the Trapped. Ignore my gear for the most part, apart from the Ticklandian Visage and 4-piece Blackthorns, or 3-piece plus Ring of Royal Grandeur. That's pretty much all you'll be using at like the top end of this build, but I'm really just using it because I got the Tiki Visage, and obviously the Flawless Royal Resist All gems. It's like you'll be using those as well. Your idea is basically just to be able to take hits really hard. So should we do a Greater Rift and see how?
You can do, yeah.
Yeah, let's see where we can go.
I'll do the Rift key first, though.
Oh, we do, yeah. I'm sure we've got some of those.
I just need to swap a couple of things on my character sheet.
Okay. But one of the weird things of being a Tiki tank is that you actually put strength and dex on your character because it increases your armor. So again, it's all about toughness. Everything's toughness and cooldown reduction. One of the best sets is actually a 2-set. It's actually a 2-set that's craftable, which gives you 10% cooldown when you've got the tool set. So that'll be one of the first things I craft. I love how my Witch Doctor's taking credit for that. You know, like, the truth burns you.
I can have 5 turrets now.
Ah, everything looking nice. Let me know when you want me to drop Voodoo, because there's one pack in particular that's a Voodoo pack, isn't it? So I'll summon some fetishes for the sake of it. There's not really much point. Now, or are you still okay with it?
Should still be okay for this one.
Okay.
It's probably the next one I'll need it.
Alright, just give me a shout.
Yeah, pop it now. This is where we get destroyed in this rift.
Yeah.
This is how you cheese keys as a demon hunter. You just get 3 people with 5 turrets.
This does feel like the, you know, this does feel a bit cheesy, this build, but it's what you do, basically, isn't it? It's what you have to do. Well, 33. Okay, so we'll have a look at a 33. So apologies to you guys there. I'm going to turn... I'll turn this on.
As you can see, Aiden Curls joined our clan.
Yep.
He does need to make an actual seasonal character though.
He does. So if any of you guys are interested in joining the clan, by all means do.
Just gotta swap some gear. Just bear with me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Gonna put my Countess's cameo back on.
Okay, sounds good. And this is, like, some news for you guys. This is the highest rift I've ever done, so I could get my... I mean, I shouldn't get my butt kicked, but it's possible.
I've done 32 on this.
No.
We'll see.
Okay. Well, you've done 32 solo, haven't you? So.
Yeah. Depends, are you better than my Templar?
Probably not.
I don't know, he has got a Witch Ward, he does, and a Thunder Fury, he does do a lot of stunning.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my second Unity, so... Quick, running to the arcane to get healed.
Stupid.
So the elite patch just stood there getting shot in the face.
Yeah.
You're supposed to lead the way.
Yes, I am.
Being the person who's like, you're doing it wrong, guys.
Yeah.
My turrets might shoot this door open, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm kind of figuring that might happen.
See, the good thing about having a Witch Doctor with you is you can get full range on your Z's eventually. They're coming from behind, Boomer.
Oh, funny.
I told you to shoot the door.
Yeah.
So you can dump your turrets far enough away to get the full bonus off your Z Stone of Vengeance or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Use Piranado as well for the 15% damage boost. It's like this guy's never gonna move again. Go fetishes. Come here, you. But you can see there I didn't have Horrify up, but because of Tiki, anything that go within range of. Ooh, that'll hurt if it hits me.
Don't want to hit you.
I'm trying not to.
Boom! Buffs.
Oh, I got wormholed.
How did you get wormholed?
Well, I don't stand at the back and shoot stuff like you do.
You're making more rockets.
But as you can see, my CDRs aren't quite there yet, which is why the mobs have like probably between 1.5 and 2 seconds of uptime. My dog just going, I can do it, coach, send me in.
It's just funny that like Witch Doctor pets are like, no, I'm taking damage, and sentries be like, tell me about your damage.
Yeah, it's like, what's this damage thing? I don't do that.
Well, no, it does do that, but it doesn't take that.
Yeah, it doesn't take that, it just does that. See, ideally with Grave Injustice, and what's going to make higher level rifts a little bit harder for us, is that with Grave Injustice, whenever something whenever something dies, you whenever something dies, you gain cooldown reduction. But because when you get into high level rifts, things don't die as quickly, I can't rely on that happening.
You're a little behind.
Yep. Need health globe. Oh, died. That's awkward.
You died to the explosion of the fat guy.
Yep. Yeah, I've got to remember to stay out of the way of that. It's like I'm immune to molten, not fat guys exploding.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you into the habit of going faster as well.
Yeah. Well, I've got the Gothok on, so I'm going quick, but uh-oh.
And you're attacking quickly. It doesn't do your movement speed, does it?
Yeah, I think so. Oh no, it is attack speed, yeah, but that means things tick more often, so it's okay. I'm okay, I'm not dead yet.
This is missile damping, so it's a little annoying.
I've got to stay away from this arcane being, otherwise it will actually just wreck me. What the hell? Oh, frozen.
I died.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
I rolled into it as it exploded.
And I'm badly hurt at the moment. Now I'm less badly hurt, which is good.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep going. There's a turret on them. Get me them elites.
And the thing about elites is, or one of the things that's really good about the Tiki stun, is that elites can't use their mortars and stuff like that when you stun them. So if you do have the max cooldown, which you should get obviously, if you do have max cooldown, that basically means that you're immune to all modifiers except for electric, is it?
Yeah, it's electrified.
Which is why you have to use the immune to electricity, the immune to electrify room. So this would be a lot easier if my gear were better, obviously, but we're just basically showing you off the combination at this point.
I'm not 100% sure it's better than a monk, but...
Well, the thing is, we've not got the full...
well, if you have the big bad voodoo, it probably is. The SMK, it probably is.
Yeah, because I think the idea is nothing pulls like a monk does, but nothing like supports like a witch doctor who's fully geared can. But as you can see, this is the difference between like a T6 rift and a 30 or higher greater rift, is that, you know, this stuff can actually genuinely hurt.
Yep, we're gonna have a large pack coming up from behind as well.
Yeah, I kind of figured. And I got jailed. Spirit walk's fine, got through. That awkward moment when... Oh, I got plagued in the blood. I got jailed in the plague, which I'm immune to, so that should be okay. That spirit walking spam. Basically. Well, that was intense. Oh yeah, it's my job to run ahead. Dog, beat down the door. I would appreciate some turrets. There we go.
I'm still here. Unfortunately, my little one was just gone into A&E, so that was the update call, and he's okay.
Cool, good to hear. Was he... That was fairly intense, that last fight, gotta admit.
Well, that was how fast you've got to go if you want to make the timers.
Yeah.
You've gone back to Captain Slow again. These guys have got teleport, so be careful.
I'm being as careful as I can. Where are you at the moment?
I'm away.
Yeah, I figured that. Nope, died. My spirit walk was down, but I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, my pet's content.
This is going to be a repair bill.
Stop dying then.
I should really.
Just run past them. 2 turrets will finish off, you see.
This would be everything, wouldn't it?
You need to just run back towards the turrets.
I got vortexed onto the other side. That's awkward.
Kiting forwards is ideal, but kiting backwards is fine when you need to do it.
Make some fetishes to be annoying. I wonder how quickly they'll die.
Yep, I'm definitely not getting the most out of my range thing at the minute.
Well, to be fair, at least it's not that level.
Yet.
Yet. I'm hoping we get through it, you know. Hoping we just make easy thing.
Oops, lickers. Hate soul ashes. I have nasty flashbacks to original, to vanilla Diablo 3, where they used to just rip you to pieces.
I'm gonna have to drag them over here and oh no, you're still there. I thought I saw a grave. Oh, you revived it.
Yeah. When you're close to the checkpoint, you just revive.
Yep. Speed tips coming in. Got a group back here. Ooh, got another group here. Heading back to you just for a second, just so I can drop that. Oh, and I missed the drop. There we go. One thing that I did get was one thing that I have got is the 2-piece creme, because that makes you immune to knockback, which can be quite useful when you're trying to stay in the middle of things and fear stuff.
That was what I was just going to say, that's my awareness down. If I get touched by anything now, I'm dead. I'll just run to you,
Just try and stay alive.
I'll do my best rolling raccoon impression to get back to you. See?
Unfortunately, I'm at the point of getting seriously murdered. Oh, I just about got
frozen
it.
that gets
Oh,
me.
ow! I got really badly hurt.
I got nothing left.
It's all right. He's going down. He's going down. Oh no, he's not. I'm coming.
Should have rolled through and got that health all.
Yeah.
If we hadn't died there, we'd have probably made it.
Well, we are actually still ahead of the clock, but we've got a
Won't
lot.
kill the Rift Guardian
We won't
quick.
kill the Rift Guardian quick enough. I do have Big Bad Voodoo up, but
Yeah, save that now for the Rift Guardian.
you can see, because I'm not quite geared to where I should be, the uptime that the monsters have does lead to a bit of awkwardness. Electrify also leads to awkwardness.
Yeah, basically, if Boom had the cooldown, they would never have got off those cold casts.
Yeah. So that's Voodoo dropped, and Fetish is dropped, and the dog, and that's me. Oh yeah, Piranado as well, just for an extra some damage.
Yeah, it's just the time we've spent running match has been too much.
Yeah. But still, I think it's been a decent show, and you can obviously see that if we'd had, or at least if I'd managed to keep the stuns up, I mean, this is entirely, it's entirely on me why we're short at this point, but that's just me farming a little bit more gear, get my cooldowns increased, and I think we'll be good to go for, we'll certainly be good to go for this level, and we'd probably be able to, I reckon where do you reckon we'd be able to get?
I'm not sure, is the honest answer.
Yeah, you're probably right on that front.
I'm looking, my gear needs some improvements as well, like, but I think we can probably get up to 40.
Yeah.
35 for sure.
So that'll be our goal for the next few. Also, I need to level up some of my gems to get to max level as well.
That's a big thing as well, like you don't have the 25 Gemotoxins, so we're not going to get the upgrade, the extra damage and things like that.
Yeah. The other thing that I do need is the 25 Gorok, because that gives you cooldown when you start. It gives you 1% cooldown for every stack. So
I've got the monk, and I uses that a lot.
Yeah. But the good news on this front is because we can do this level, it means I'm going to get sort of maximum levels on these gems really quickly. And I got a belt, so I might as well ID it while we're here. It's a razor strop. Makes booms. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video, and we'll obviously do another video once we've got more, once we've got fully teched up. But I think that this is probably the way we're going to be looking for the rest of this season. Or at least when we're playing together, that's probably the way we're going to be looking at doing it for the rest of the season. I'll change mine up if a miracle happens and SMK drops, but it's
just got my second Unity with attack speed and crit damage on it as well.
And it's all recorded on vid. So there you go, we should do more vids. Lee gets really good drops this way. So thanks very much for watching, guys. This is Boomer for Carvel Gaming, and For Lee, thank you very much for watching, and we'll
Bye-bye.
see you next time.